Well, hello, Leo, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your monthly tarot card reading for July 2025. And this reading is going to start off like the first full week of July, which is starting off on July 6th and then going forward with the 4 weeks. And I do hope everyone's doing well as we have entered into this fresh new month of July. And I think it's going to be a busy month for all of us in more ways than one. And also, please be sure to subscribe, help support my channel, and a big thank you to all my subscribers. And be sure to give my readings a thumbs up and let me know where you're watching from. All right, we're going to just now jump in and see what messages are coming through for the month. All right. We're looking at Leo, the first full week in July for Leo. All right, thank you. Second week, message for second week. Looking at the third week in July, the third full week in July, and the last full week in July for Leo. All right. The challenge is getting it all in the screenshot. All right. Tea leaf message for Leo for July, and we're looking at the first full week, please. Message for the first full week. Message for the second full week, please. Third full week. Thank you. None of them are hopping as soon as I said that. Okay, well, we like it. All right. And also clarifying that first full week here. Clarifying the second week for Leo. And clarifying the third week for Leo. Clarifying the last week for Leo. All right. Let's see what crystal is being suggested for you. It's coming through. And we had clear quartz turn over. Meditation, your crown chakra. All right. Well, we've got everything ready to go. All right, Leo. I think you can see everything. And let's put your clear quartz over here. Need for connection to your spirit guides. There's messages, there's guidance that is going to help you. So clear quartz will help open up the channels for that. Now we're going to, each row represents each week. Like I said, it's starting with the first full week in July, which starts July 6th. And then going through the remainder of the week. So we're going to look at your tarot first, and then we'll go back and we'll look at each week. So first full week, beautiful. Major Arcana card, the Empress. Love that. Second week, Major Arcana card, the Chariot. Third week, we have the Five of Pentacles. And the last week, we have the Major Arcana card, the Hangman. All right, Leo, first thing, a lot of change, good change coming in. Looking at things from an entirely different point of view. And for some Leos, your birthday is falling during this month of July. And we can see as we start getting into the second half of July here, there's going to be a new perspective. I always say that when your birthday is really your new year, your personal new year. And you might be taking a look at what has transpired, in this whole year since your last birthday. So there's a new perspective here. And there's an indication, especially with the Five of Pentacles, not to bring attention to yourself in a negative way. So it's really about accentuating your strengths rather than your weaknesses. So 3 major arcana cards, significant change, really coming into the month very strong. First week here, you have the major arcana card, the Empress. So it's kind of like setting the stage for you. And I do say stage, Leo, because you are taking center stage coming into Leo season. So the Empress creates like the perfect environment for you to be creative, to express yourself, to get your message across, you might say. Very fertile energy. There's some new beginnings. Maybe some of you are going to be going in like a new direction, maybe a new interest. It's kind of like what I'm seeing here is a branching off, going in a direction you haven't gone before. So there's something new that's coming in, very creative, and you're taking center stage. Let's see what your tea leaf message is. You've got Unicorn. It says use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And I'm just talking about this month, there's going to be changes coming in, especially with 3 major arcana cards, which indicate transitional energy. There's, significant change can take place. It can be something quite substantial, I want to say. And this is going on all month long. And now you have the Unicorn message where really listen to your gut instincts this month. And especially since this is falling in the first week, especially right in the first week. And again, if you missed the intro, it's the first full week in July, which is starting July 6th. Let's clarify the week. You have the Knight of Wands. So there could be something that you have been dealing with maybe for the month of June. You're now coming in, this Knight of Wands energy is almost like a problem-solving energy. It's like save the day kind of energy. I feel that you're coming in strong this month, Leo. Coming in with solutions to maybe problems that you were dealing with for the month of June, and you're just not having it anymore. So Knight of Wands is coming in, making stirring the pot, you might say, making that movement, that change, coming in very quickly, solving the situation or doing an about face, because I do see, you're branching off in a new direction. So doing an about face in a very creative way, listening to your intuition. This first full week is really like the time is right. You're getting the green light from the universe to move forward in a new direction. Now, in the second full week in July, you've got the major arcana card, the Chariot, which is taking control of your destiny. And again, it's very strong energy because you're coming into Leo season. We're getting closer and closer. So Chariot is indicating that you and you alone are in charge of your destiny. So if there's something that you don't like, Leo, you're the only one that can really, do something about it and change it. And nobody is going to talk you into anything either, Leo. You make up your own mind. So it is taking the reins and going, this is an indication with the Chariot showing up that you are going to be doing this. You are going in the right direction according to the universe, taking the reins and moving. There's a lot of change. There's a lot of transition this month. Taking center stage, doing what's best for you. Let's see your tea leaf message. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, I need a little bit more information on that. Can we have a little bit more info? Because we do have the Five of Pentacles next, and that could be a loss of material wealth. For the shark. This could be someone from the past in regards to the material wealth. There could be, if you have anything that is unresolved in a legal way, it's coming back this week. But for others, you're taking charge of your destiny. You're moving forward. You're not letting anyone, pull you off course is what I'm getting. Let's clarify the week. Ooh, and the Lovers. Wow. Definitely can be somebody coming back from the past, with the Six of Cups and the Lovers. It could be choices or decisions that you made in the past that might be coming up at this time, but you are grabbing the reins. You're moving forward. So this can also be in regards to your choices and decisions that you're making at this current time. Anyway, you look at it, we have 2 sixes, we have the Chariot. You are now moving in the right direction. So I do like that for you, Leo. All right, 3rd full week. Now, this can be a little pity party for some of you, where you feel like you were left out in the cold, so to speak. But what I'm getting more is this is about not drawing attention to yourself in a negative manner. And what I mean about that is talk about your strengths, not your weaknesses. Show your strengths, not your weaknesses. There is support nearby. The 5 Pentacles in the stained glass window is, your support team around you. So this can be something that's work related or something that you're dealing with possibly in this 3rd week here, where I would say at that time, whatever this might be in regards to, don't bring any attention to it. It's put on a face, keep going. You got the support around you. So I feel this energy won't last very long. It's almost like if, you know how something comes out in the headlines and it's a big deal, and if you just kind of let it go quietly, it's forgotten. So it's about not bringing, not emphasizing or talking about weaknesses, and not, just projecting your strengths is the best way I'm going to put it. So focus on your strengths, not your weaknesses during this 3rd week here. Let's see what the tea leaf message is. Basket, wow, recognition, reward for merit. And that's probably why. Just lay low this week. There's something that's coming through. It's very positive energy. It's coming through, and you don't want to be what I would call an Eeyore, where you might be upset about something, you're complaining about something. This is kind of like an advance warning, and this is coming up in the week where the first group of Leos are having their birthday. So, you want to present your best foot forward, you might say, because there's some kind of a surprise, some kind of recognition, and certainly it could be for your birthday as well. So maybe it might be that for those of you that have your birthday in this, the very beginning days of Leo season, you might be thinking nobody's going to do anything for you, but there is. So 5 can be a challenging energy. Just put your best foot forward and no pity parties. Let's clarify. Yeah, King of Cups. This is keeping your emotions and your feelings to yourself, because you're going to, if you release it out and, like you're left out in the cold, those kind of feelings where you just simply feel left out, you're not. I feel that, with the King of Cups coming in, it's definitely about keeping your feelings, your emotions to yourself, because there is reward and maybe a party. Maybe you're thinking you're not going to have a party, but it's coming. There's going to be some kind of celebration, some kind of recognition. And I'm feeling, since it's falling in the 3rd week, yes, it can be work related for what you do, but it also can be for the Leos that this is the week your birthday comes in. Now, the last full week, we have the Major Arcana card, the Hanged Man. This is really now seeing things with a new perspective. So that's why in this 3rd week, kind of lay low, even though this is your time to shine, because let something come in, this recognition, let it come in. and then you can take center stage. So this is really now, after this week, you're seeing things from a different point of view, definitely. The 12 energy with the Hangman card reduces down to 3. This is certainly looking at things from a different angle, a different perspective, and this is where I see you going off in a brand new direction. So for some of you, it certainly can be some kind of promotion. It could be if you've been searching for a job, that you could be getting a call, that you got the job. There's something new that's developing after, I want to say, mid-month. And in this second half of the month, that's why no pity parties here. Keep your emotions, your feelings, and everything to yourself and just kind of hold your breath, because things are going to look completely different by the time you get into the last week of July here. So things are looking up. So it's really about listening into your gut instincts, your intuition. There's something coming through for you. You're seeing here with the unicorn about your intuition, beneficial changes coming in. You've got 3 major arcana cards. So this is positive change that's coming in. So there's a little bit of a hiccup here, but you're going to quickly find out by laying low, not bringing attention to yourself and just emphasizing your strengths, not your weaknesses, that this is all going to benefit you. So tea leaf. Oh, look at this. Wishbone. That's the one that flipped out when we were pulling the cards. Wishes granted. So there you go, Leo. So don't worry about, if you think that no one's remembering your birthday. That seems to be the strongest thing that's coming through. And in this third full week, that is Leo season beginning. So let's clarify. Oh, look at this. Queen of Wands. Definitely you. This is definitely you. A wish is granted. You're seeing things now from a completely different point of view. And clear quartz for the entire month for you. Use it for guidance. Use it, hold it as you're thinking, like a question. See what comes through. This is, I almost feel that it's going to be on-spot meditation where you're going to hold the crystal and you're going to be presenting a question and you're going to get the answer immediately. You're going to be strengthening your psychic abilities and your skills in regards to tapping into the downloads and the messages and guidance that are coming in. So Leo, again, July is going to be a very busy month. You're going to hit the ground running. And for the Leos that birthdays fall in August, wow. That's all I'm going to say is wow. All right, Leo, that's the messages for the month. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and abundance.